Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to True Crime Metrics, where we're going to be looking at Donna Adelson's big trip to Tallahassee. You'd have to be tripping in Tallahassee. No, why would you even go there? No, yeah, she's in the back of a van and she has a medical episode, right? We've all seen it. We all got very excited when we went to Tonka Tanika's channel and saw it there. But then we saw it here, but now we're watching it again with comments, metrics comments, and it's going to be fantastic. We're going to be looking at what are we going to be looking at? Well, we're going to be looking at the credibility of her medical episode. Not much. Is it withdrawal? A lot of people say, no, no, this is clear withdrawal syndrome from benzodiazepine. Is it? Is it? I mean, it's certainly come on at a very convenient, predictable time. Not at first appearance, not in the 7 days that she's been in Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office or Detention Centre or whatever we're calling it, police department. She's been in lockdown all 7 days with no medical issues, but put her in an uncomfortable van with no windows, sitting sideways on a hard plastic seat. I mean, at least she had the place to herself. When she got in the van, she said, "Where do you want me? Where do you want me, sir? I'm here to obey, sir. Yes, I'd like to be in compliance. No, no, I want to be in total compliance, sir." And yeah, they said, "Listen, take any seat you want. Anywhere you sit, that's going to be your seat." She had the whole drive free. I guess they don't have to transport that many people from Miami-Dade to Leon County. But it does happen. And the guys that take it, they're from Tallahassee. They drove down 9 hours, 8, 9 hours, then fucked around at the police station, paperwork, sign, security, whatever it is, and then drove back. Same day. I mean, it was like a 23-hour day or something. I mean, their seats look very comfortable. We will be pausing on their seats. They look excellent for a van. Anyway, let's crack on with this puppy. Welcome everybody in chat. Welcome Clarissa H. Welcome Riding Shotgun. Welcome TM and Tarantina. Wendell Ishman. Welcome Wendell Ishman. Good to see you, Wendell Ishman. And Victoria Girl. And Mr. Pinto Peabody. Sally, how you doing? Sally loves the thumbnail, and I like it too. I think we can do better. I think we could make it even more psychedelic, but yeah, time was of the essence. Trying to get these notifications out quickly. Anyway, shut up, metrics. Let's get the video cracking.
Glasses up a little on my
Absolutely. Like that?
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
See, she said thank you. She's too polite to be a criminal, folks. Could you please push my glasses up on my nose? I can't reach them because my hands are cuffed behind my back like a criminal. Thank you, TM, for the super chat already. Well done. You crack me up. Thanks for the hard work. It is hard work, man. I just, we're watching a prisoner, and in some ways, I am a prisoner to my own channel. Just sitting here day after day. Tallahassee. I can't wait to hear the radio station in Tallahassee. I'm not going to listen to anything else. I want to know exactly what station this guy listens to, and I'm going to put that on in the hotel.
What are you doing?
Hey, Kat, how you doing?
Huh? I'm finna go get Craig so we can go get this Adelson lady from Miami.
Yeah, I just got to with my laser.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all the day. I was like, dang it. Forget it.
Sorry about that, Sarge.
You're all right.
That was a fake laugh.
But we're finna get out of here. We got Dade County. The mother, Adelson. The last piece of the puzzle.
Puzzle pieces, puzzle pieces, puzzle pieces, puzzle pieces, puzzle pieces. Puzzles don't fit. Pieces the puzzle don't fit. Puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces.
Was the love heart on Judge Everett too much? Or not enough? I mean, would there be any better Valentine's card than that?
Yes. She's coming back with us.
Look at that chair. Oh, shit. What happened? God damn it. Just look at that chair and tell me you don't want to drive to Miami in that chair. I mean, at least they give them good seats for these long drives. That's Deputy Cunningham.
All right.
Look at that face. Isn't that an innocent face? Doesn't she look like Woody Allen? She's got the Woody Allen frames. And she does this really like curiosity thing, like she's having a tour, Oh, and this is the van, is it? This is where you put the criminals that I am not. And is it secure or just asking these questions? Like when the mayor visits a police station and they show the mayor around and they say, yes, this is the secure housing unit. We refer to it as the SHOE. And the mayor says, oh, the SHOE. I always wondered what that meant. Secure housing unit.
All right, come on up.
I mean, really what she's doing there with the nonchalant curiosity face, it's not pretending to be something, is it? It's not pretending to be having a tour. It's looking at every single detail, right? How can I break my way out of this? Maybe if if I let my sleeve, when the door closes, I'll let my sleeve get shut into the mechanism, and then I'll be able to break loose mid-drive.
Watch your step getting on this van. Take your time. I got you. There you go.
And that's the whole thing, you know. She doesn't know. I mean, she's probably, yeah, I guess she's spoken to Harvey on the phone and everything. But these guys, they leave so many coded messages for each other. Like if Harvey said to Donna, Donna, where did you put the good cheese? I can't find the good cheese. Donna Adelson's, you know, he's back at the Icon, right? Supposedly, if he ever found his way out of Miami International Airport. He's looking for the good cheese. It's not in the fridge, but he doesn't remember if they threw it out or gave it away or what. And he's calling her. He's saying, listen, where is the good cheese? And Donna's sitting in the jail thinking, the good cheese is that code for our last will and testament? The good cheese, the big cheese. I'm the big cheese. So where did I put the good cheese will? Try checking behind the sink. Harvey still thinks she's talking about the good cheese, right? So he's like, okay. He's on his hands and knees in the kitchen, taking all the bottles of bleach out from the cupboard under the sink. It's not here. Anyway, no, I think that possibly Donna thought maybe, obviously all of the police phone calls are listened to. What if Donna thought maybe Harvey's got a plan and he'll be following the van? I need to do my bit and make sure I get into a place where he can get me. I need to get out of the secure van and into a hospital. And then when the doctors turn their backs, I'll quickly lash together some bed sheets and climb out the window where Harvey will be waiting in an unmarked vehicle. Yeah. If you know that your son's just got life and you've been arrested for the exact same crime in the same place by the same judge, by the same prosecutor, life sentence, surely your mind is, okay, do not miss a fucking opportunity to escape, right? Do not miss that opportunity. It's not like, oh, I'm arrested now, so let's all go and face justice. No. Where is my opportunity to escape? So every fucking detail, she is watching, looking, listening. Mm-hmm.
I got you. Step right there. There you go. Take your time. Watch your head. Watch your step. You good? Yeah? All right. Wherever you sit.
Wherever you want to sit now.
You got 8 seat belts on this van. Strap into any one of them. All right? I don't care which one you do it. Just make sure you strap into one. Pick any one. If it's that one, it's going to be on the other side. Look to your right. There you go.
Now, I mean, I suppose it could be on the back wall, but there doesn't seem to be any camera in there. Mm-hmm. And I bet it gets hot in there. But right, they've got some ventilation on the ceiling.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Another Hawker product placement. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's a medical emergency because she's all crumpled up like an unironed shirt that's been thrown on the floor. This is Donna's impression of an unironed shirt that's been thrown on the floor. She needs an ambulance to come and fold her up.
How the cuffs? Cuffs aren't tight, are they? No.
Can't feel my fingers. Doesn't that sound like someone is expressing that they're cold? You know, in a minute she's going to say she's not cold. It goes to a lot of effort to correct that, to correct what could have been interpreted as an accusation that you're bullshitting. Went to a lot of effort to correct that accusation, that potential accusation. And why? I mean, you know, people that are in a medical emergency don't give a fuck how things are being perceived, whether or not they're being called a liar. Okay, they don't really care. It's about the medical side of things, if it's real, right? Donna goes to a lot of effort to correct that potential accusation. So, do you think do you think the Adelsons have a lot of black friends? You know, maybe that are doctors, black doctors. But I'd be willing to bet that there's not, you know, many social encounters with the black community, unless they're doctors or lawyers.
It's not cuffs.
Should we go through the symptoms again, folks? The symptoms of acute benzodiazepine withdrawal syndrome. Let's put it up on screen. It'll be good. You know, I know that we've got medical experts in the crowd, but some of us may not know anything. Nothing. Oh no, hang on. Make that background white. So what does it say? What does it tell us? It tells us physiological dependence on benzodiazepine is accompanied by a withdrawal syndrome, which is typically characterized by sleep disturbance, irritability, increased tension and anxiety, panic attacks, hand tremor, sweating, difficulty in concentration, dry retching and nausea, some weight loss, palpitations, headache, muscular pain and stiffness, and a host of perceptual changes. So I'd say, you know, irritability. Well, that's just Donna, you know. That's why she has to take the drugs in the first place. Increased tension and anxiety, C above. Panic attacks. Okay, we might have a bit of that happening. although I don't think so. Hand tremor, certainly. Sweating, probably. Difficulty in concentration, yes. Dry retching and nausea, well, I would assume so. Some weight loss, not applicable. Palpitations, hard to tell from a video, isn't it? Headache, looks like it might be. Muscular pain and stiffness, yes. And a host of perceptual changes, most likely. Instances are also reported within the high dosage category of more serious developments, such as seizures and psychotic reactions. Withdrawal from normal dosage benzodiazepine treatment can result in a number of symptomatic patterns. The most common is a short-lived rebound anxiety and insomnia coming on within 1 to 4 days of discontinuation. She's been in there 7 days. She went in on the 13th. It's now the 20th. So that would almost be double the amount of time that we would expect to see the onset of pattern 1. The most common is a short-lived rebound anxiety coming on within 1 to 4 days of discontinuation, depending on the half-life of the particular drug. The second pattern is a full-blown withdrawal symptom, usually lasting between 10 and 14 days. Well, I don't remember hearing anything from Chief Mac about Dr. Zapp when she was brought into Leon County, and she seemed to be all right then. They just put her on suicide watch, and she was complaining about that. I don't think you'd be complaining about that if you were going through this cold turkey tripping. Finally, a third pattern. Finally, a third pattern may represent the return of anxiety symptoms, which then persist until some form of treatment is instituted. Well, nothing ever has been instituted because she is institutionalized. Physiological dependence on benzodiazepines can occur following prolonged treatment with therapeutic doses, but it is not clear what proportion of patients are likely to experience a withdrawal syndrome. It is also unknown to what extent the risk of physiological dependence is dependent upon a minimum duration of exposure or dosage of these drugs. Withdrawal phenomena appear to be more severe following withdrawal from high doses or short-acting benzodiazepines. Well, it seems very clear that she was a high dosage user of these drugs, right? Just from the amount of times they are referenced. We don't have a medical report. We don't have a prescription, any of them, any of the multiple prescriptions. Where were we? Withdrawal from high dosage, short-acting benzodiazepines. Dependence on alcohol or other sedatives may increase the risk of benzodiazepine dependence. Well, that would certainly be an interesting factor in Wendy. We know how much Wendy drinks. I mean, again, just from the sheer volume of references that there are to her drinking. She drank her dinner most nights. Some of the new comments from Jeff Lacasse unredacted interview. Lots of references. She was drinking a bottle and a half of red and falling down in the bathroom when she's got two young kids to look after, bruising her arm and so on. That's high volume alcohol abuse, right? But it is proved difficult to demonstrate unequivocally differences in the relative abuse potential of individual benzodiazepines. So what did we learn? We learned that there are some symptoms that are relevant to what we're observing Donna's condition. But she would know all that, right? She would know all that. So what is Donna's goal here? That's a question we need to keep in mind, folks. We need to keep in mind, what is Donna's goal? You know, does she just want to have drugs administered to her? Is her body saying, I need this drug so I can calm down and process? I mean, yeah, probably. You know, the even on a much, much lower end, you know, if you're a smoker and you get charged with murder and you're not allowed to smoke, that'd be a fucking nightmare. You know, you'd really want to go, okay, I need to think about my options. And to do that, I need to smoke multiple cigarettes. I mean, these are the options. Assuming that this is an act or partially an act, right? Which is, she probably has got some withdrawal, but it's probably no different than what she's been experiencing in the jail. And, you know, that wasn't enough to cause any medical emergency. So, you know, it's only come on when she's in the van being transported. You know, that just seems too convenient. It just happened to come on in this situation now when things are getting real. You know, it's either anxiety enhanced, right, or induced. But you know, for the most part, we're going to be assuming that it's either a full blown act or partially an act. So why act? Why would she act? These are the options. She's either doing it to get drugs, or she's doing either because she just needs the drugs, or because she's telling herself, I need to think about my options, and to do that, clearly, I need drugs. You know, or she's looking for an escape. Probably not very likely. I mean, they're 80 and 73 years old. I mean, this is not, you know, Bonnie and Clyde anymore, is it? No. Or she's doing it to garner sympathy, right? That's not really going to get you very far. What kind of sympathy? What kind of special treatment would you want? Do you want to sit up front and look out the fucking window? Like a you know, like a, I don't know. She wants to stare at the horizon. Would be a bummer, huh? To be a prisoner and you know you're transported. I mean, in this case across the state, but some are transported across the country. You know, amazing land, amazing country, and it'd be great to just, you know, fucking Luis Rivera. I mean, I don't know if they bring him in a van or if it's a flying situation, if he's coming from Arizona, but say it is driving all the way from Arizona to Tallahassee. That's a lot of sightseeing. You know, instead you're in a windowless box. That's, you know, really missing out.
You try to. Oops, okay. All right. Take your time. Let's see. Go ahead. Take your time. I got you. Take your time. Take your time.
Well, they've taken the cuffs off. See, this is my theory, is that she's had all of her control taken away from her, right? She's had everything that she, we've read the emails. We're going to stick it to this Markel fuck, just vicious. And there was no need for that. Didn't need the money. Didn't need Wendy to relocate, really. It was just about getting your own way, having control over the situation, and not giving in to any form of compromise whatsoever. I mean, it's the definition of our way or the highway. Doesn't work if it doesn't rhyme. So now she's in cuffs. She's transported. She doesn't have a window. She's being stripped down and searched and all of these things that are, a little bit tough for anybody. But if you're a hardened criminal that's in and out, it's just part of the process. You think Luis Rivera gives a fuck about any of that? It's a drag, sure, but he's used to it. Donna's not used to it. All of her control's been taken away. And now, suddenly, her cuffs are off, right? And the same fucking dopamine hit that she gets from those pills, whatever it is, I'd say that this is what it's really about, right? The greater dopamine hit to Donna is having some control over the situation, no matter how fucking minor. If she can change her circumstances in any way, if she can just get them to take the fucking cuffs off and feed her some warm water out of a water bottle, that is a huge win for Donna's constitution, her internal constitution, how she feels about herself. That's a hit. That's a drug hit. For Donna, just getting those cuffs off. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more. I'd wager that's really, and it's probably subconscious. It's subconscious because these fucking morons, the Adelsons, they don't know how fucked up they are, right? They really don't. They've been buying their own product so long that they can't understand why the rest of the world has a problem with them. Man, I am not going to be reading it today because, as you will see at some point, it requires some some forethought. But we have received another email from Donna Adelson, and why am I even mentioning it? Well, I'm mentioning it because it's an example. It's a further example of these people don't understand how the rest of the world sees them. It's like they're in an alternate universe. Seriously, I mean, it's coming real soon. We're going to read it out soon, but I can't do it without thinking it through because it might be dangerous.
You want some more water? You think you might be able to use the rest? You think that might help?
Go ahead and tell them how EMS from out check out.
All right.
We're gonna have a check out.
All right.
We're gonna have EMS come and check you out. Okay, Ms. Adelson. Yes, ma'am. All right. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I want to make sure you're all right. I don't know what's going on right now. Are you from?
The amount of hand spasm that's going on, and her face, her other muscles in other areas of her body, her neck, her shoulders, her head, legs. It doesn't look real to me at all. I mean, it might have like 4 to 5% of it as real, but nothing like what she's making it out to be. Nothing, nowhere close.
Have you ever felt like this before, ma'am? It's just an uncomfortable ride.
So communicate without calling.
I love this cop who's like, he's got it straight away, right? Have you ever felt like this before, man? Just an uncomfortable ride. He's just like, yeah, okay. So this is reality hitting home for you, right? This is your uncomfortable ride to the fucking town that you hate, where you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail eating spaghetti and fucking potatoes until the day you die. Never going to see Harvey again, never going to see the grandkids again. You're done. This is like we're taking you to hell and you're going to stay there forever. I mean, just an uncomfortable ride. Yeah, I'll say. But the other thing is, I don't think anybody has ever been as kind to this woman, genuinely, as these two black guys in the back of a van, right? People that are kind to Donna, it's all about, what is it about? It's not about genuine compassion. It's an exchange. There's always an exchange. It's like, you do this for us and we'll do this for you, It's always got to be an exchange. Why? Because she's not a fucking nice person. And then suddenly when she's in this situation, facing the fucking music for her actions, these two kind men are there to treat her decently. So I assume she would have been in jail scrubs while she was spending the last 7 days in Miami-Dade. I don't know what to call it. Is it the sheriff's office or the detention center or whatever it was? Does it really matter? Wherever she was being held, she would have been in prison scrubs, right? And then they give her her clothes back and she changes into the clothes. I mean, why not just transport her in prison scrubs? They have to keep their own. I mean,
What exactly are you feeling?
I really love this particular deputy because he speaks in a way that doesn't cause alarm. Yeah, he's fucking got real good low grounded energy, and that's how you speak to someone that is in this panicked state. If you do anything else, it's like if you make any fast movements, just keep it low, keep it smooth, like Shaft.
Yeah, but you say they're frozen. Yeah, but they're extremely warm.
I don't mean like the position.
Yeah. Okay, not the temperature.
Yeah, that's a big tell for me, it's a big tell because she goes to this effort. No, 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 I didn't mean that. She says, my hands are frozen. And he says, well, you say they're frozen, but they're extremely warm. Now, that sounds like, it could be interpreted as what he is saying is, you see, you're telling me one thing and I'm experiencing another. I touch your hand, they're warm, but you said they're frozen. Now, you don't have to go fucking million miles through assumptions to say that sounds like he's calling her out on bullshit, right? False reporting symptoms. And her immediate response, which is so common when someone's lying, right? It's so common. Her very quick response. They feel they have to jump because they feel like, oh, if I don't say something, then that means he's caught me out. It's so common, so in amateurs, and for someone who's been lying in her life as long as Donna Adelson, I'm surprised that she, you know, doesn't know that trick. Let's see it again. We do have to be conscious of the time, guys, because we've got another live starting in 50 minutes from now. And we hope you all join us for, what is it? Oh, yeah, we're starting Katie's Magbanawathon with part 5, Christopher DeCoste's cross-examination of Luis Rivera. So it should be pretty good. Major witness in the case.
Yeah, but you see they're frozen. Yeah, but they're extremely warm.
I don't mean like the position.
Yeah.
Redefines her report, right? No. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant frozen like the position. Is that what you say? If your hands or your leg or whatever is stuck in a position, you say they're frozen. I mean, yeah, I guess you could, but I think frozen usually implies cold.
Okay, not the temperature. All right. Okay. Just want to make sure. Well, we call it EMS. We're going to get you checked out and find out what's going on. Think if we step outside, that'll help. You don't know? Okay.
Yeah. What she means there is he's like, you want to step outside? Maybe that'll help. She's like, I don't know. What she really means is, yeah, keep guessing, keep guessing. I'll tell you when you guess the solution that I'm really after, that I'm not going to volunteer. Maybe we could get Jane McPherson to come in and guess the solution that I'm willing to agree to. You know, I want to be taken to a nice private hospital, okay? Somewhere where I can just select the medications that I want. I want Harvey to be standing there with a prescription pad and a ballpoint pen. And I want to say, Harvey, I want the strong Xanax. 6 bars of the strong Xanax. Think you can manage that, Harvey?
Can you sting your leg out? Is that a possible? Okay. Yeah, we'll have the MS come. You might be having some anxiety right now.
Absolutely, Offrin. I mean, that's part of it. That's surely part of it, right? Just a little bit of extra consideration because of my medical condition. Thank you. Can I get the good cell? Can I get a pillow made of feathers and not this fucking fire retardant gym mat shit that you give me? Okay? Feathers. And, something nice. Duck. Hungarian goose. Okay? Hungarian goose down pillows. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah. But what you gotta do is just kind of control your breathing right now, okay? You gotta Take some deep breaths in and slowly.
I wonder how much training this guy's had. It doesn't seem like he would need a whole lot for the role, you know? He's a driver and transports prisoners. There's not a whole lot of anxiety therapeutic talking. It was really good. What you got to do is you just got to control your breathing right now.
Release them out. You have to relax a little bit now, because right now you're starting to cause yourself some anxieties. Okay? So deep breaths in and slowly release them out. Come on, you gotta work your breathing now. More water. You got you.
Darren, bro.
Yeah. More water. Next, can I? Oh, I want to give another command now. More water. Let me control the water, okay? Because she didn't really have anywhere to go there, right? He was talking her down. Calm. You got to control your breathing, and you're starting to cause yourself some anxiety again. Almost like that sentence. Is it showing doubt for the severity of her condition? You are starting to cause yourself anxiety, right? That means that we can deal with this by breathing, and that there isn't something internal that is going on. It's anxiety. It's a little bit of doubt, right? So she comes straight back in with the right hook. More water, more water.
Let's get us some more water. There you go.
Thank you, Victoria girl. Monica. And I guess they're not used to transporting someone this old as well. I mean, of course it happens. Hey, thank you, Neville darling, for the coffee. Thank you for the twofer tonight. Absolutely, my pleasure. So they do have AC there.
No, she said it wasn't too not cold. She just had this hands just kind of locked up on her. Okay. For no reason, but they kind of loosening her up now. I feel the little tension release. You feel the tension release there, Ms. Adelson? I feel it.
Thank you, Pinto, for the 5 coffees. Thank you so much, Pinto.
Some anxiety and stuff.
You're right.
And Teresa Dorsey, thank you for the coffee. Great show tonight. Thank you, Teresa.
I can take that.
Yeah.
Dore, our resident Israelite.
I mean, if she's fine. I mean, on the leg shocks and no issues or nothing like that. Even the handcuffs, I mean, wasn't tight.
No.
Is that the wrong word? I think it's the wrong word. Sorry if it's the wrong word.
Would you like some more water, Miss Adelson?
Just put a sign over her head saying, I need sympathy. Sympathy now, please. Are you not getting enough? This is another interesting thing, guys, that I recently picked up on. Her choice of, I don't even know what to call it, the shirt that she's wearing, right? This is what she was wearing when she was going to Miami International Airport. And is it just me, or is that the exact same color that a nurse would wear in, what do you call it? Nurse scrubs. Nurse Jackie over here. And the reason I think that that's interesting is because nurses are generally trusted members of the public, right? Thought of as good people. If there is a lost child, going to a nurse would be a safe thing to do, right? I mean, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. It doesn't cause suspicion. So if you're trying to sneak your way through Miami International without anyone watching you, or I would want to wear something like the same colors as a nurse would, because if it's out of the corner of your eye, you're walking along and you see a woman wearing this color shirt, your brain is thinking nurse, safe, trusted member of the public, send all the lost children to that woman to care for, because she's a caring person, because she's a nurse. And I just think, was that intentional? Because if it was intentional, I got to give her a couple of points, because it's a good move. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that before. That's why we watch these videos over and over and over again, because stuff like that comes out, right? Nurse colors, discreet, under the radar. Very good, Donna. Very good. Compared that if she was wearing like black Valentino, something like Jafar. If she was dressed up like Jafar from Aladdin, immediate suspicion, right? Big turban. Not because of the turban, but because of Jafar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Amy, for those coffees as well, for soap. So, did you say thank you to Amy? Thank you, Amy. Periwinkle. Let's not start that again. It's always a little harder to act in front of a camera. Totally different game. Psychologically, what your brain is telling you the rest of your body to do, it's harder to do in front of a camera every fucking time. Unless you're Dennis Hopper.
Try to drink some more water? No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll decide when I get water, Buster. Been a total change in the amount that hand is shaking now, huh? Shaking in a different way now. Why is that? Why is that? Did her arm just get tired? I mean, if that was a involuntary shaking caused by the blood traveling through her body. Thank you, Mary, for the coffee. One of the hardest working YouTuber on the block. Thank you so much, Mary. That's very kind of you. Involuntary trembling Does it change? Like what we're seeing here? I mean, over a longer period, maybe, but it's that trembling is caused, as my basic understanding, is by the blood going through your body with chemicals or lack of chemicals, and how that is affecting your muscles. In my basic non-medical understanding, that is, the round, the overall kind of simplistic way to think about it. So supposedly, if there's this big change, there's been a change in her biochemistry of the blood in her veins. So why is that? Energy drink fund for Max. Thank you. It's generally just sparkling water, maybe a little lemon. Yeah, but we do go through a fair amount of water with bubbles.
We have EMS on the way to check, come and take a look at you, okay?
The other thing that could be going on is a redirect of what she really wants to be doing, but can't because of the situation. I'm sure that she feels completely fucking outraged, right? Wants to fucking throw something at the wall and speak to the manager and say, I'm an Adelson, I'm above the law, I'm above society, and I don't want to be doing this. But of course, times have changed, Donna, and this is where you are now, and you're not getting out of it. So justice is coming, and so that energy that wants to fucking throw a full plate of dinner at the wall and demand to speak to the manager, can't be expressed. She can't put that out there. It's not. She's aware that that's not going to do anything. So where does all that outburst rage go? It goes here. What's up, Michelle? I see my name in big uppercase letters. Do you need something? Cold turkey has got me on the run. Boom, 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 boom. Temperature's rising. Do 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 do. Yeah, Mike Petty knows. We should do a little. I've been thinking of a few songs that would go real nice over some Adelson, video montage, little speedy edits we could do. Let's do a cold turkey, John Lennon. "28 minutes, Amy. We're going to get through. It's going to be close. But when the EMS get there, they take the audio out because I assume they're like, medical, private. Fair enough. And though, the vocalization also, that's a call to action. It doesn't need to be there. I don't give a fuck how much withdrawal you're going through. Okay, all right, it does happen, I'm sure. But does it happen here? I don't, it's part of the performance. It's part of the performance.
You got the ambulance coming in, some paramedics coming in to see you, okay?
I like the music. I had to go through like 100 royalty-free, what do you call it, samples to get this one. I think it's a good one. A little bit spooky, right? A little bit spooky. Kind of chill, but tense at the same time. Oh, let's go to the comments. Mr. Pinto says, "This is what she fought so hard to avoid, and here we are." Yeah, right. Absolutely, Pinto. Dan went through 100,000 times worse than this, and for much longer. Oh look, the sheikhs are back. Sheikhs are back. Oh, the medical people are here. Shaky, 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 shaky. Oh, yeah. My fingers are frozen. Come on, Donna, who are you trying to fool? Fucking Deputy Cunningham's doing good work over here. Look, smooth. So, what time your shift? We're just about to finish shift. I got a gift card for the Red Lobster over on the interstate. Thank you, Laura, for the super sticker. Oh, look. And just like that, she's on a stretcher. Enjoy that pillow, Donna. It's the last non-fire retardant pillow you're ever gonna see. I think it was a real big thing, you know, like, you know, you're in a van, you're in a closed, secure environment, nothing there, nothing to use, no chance to take. It's just Miami-Dade, Tallahassee Detention Centre. That's it. If you get out even into an ambulance, maybe there's something you can grab. Maybe there's something, just anything. Just you got to be multiple places if you're looking for any opportunity for anything. I'm not necessarily saying to escape and run, but I mean, that sounds a little far-fetched for someone in Donna's age and so on. But, you know, just any slight opportunity, you know, there's not going to be any opportunity in the back of that van, nothing. You're welcome, Laura. And we got more stuff coming real soon, Never before seen Adelson stuff. I think. No, JC Ryder, it's brand new. I think we got it the day after Tanika from Tanika's 2 Cents. She was first. She was first. Yeah, there's a nice French horn solo in that one, Mike Petty. Is it the French horn? I think that's where they got into the French horn, right? Wow, I really like her glasses. So this big fucking annex thing they're in, is this like a stop along the way, like for prisoner transport? I guess so, where they can go to the restroom. All right, everybody's favorite Beatles album, go. I'm going to say Revolver. With the White Album in second place. Yeah, DJ Miller knows. Yeah. You can't ignore Revolver. I mean, Rubber Soul's great, but Revolver is better. Okay, we're almost done here, guys. We've got 16 minutes till the next live. I hope everyone's going to come over. You should get the notification, or just go to our channel page, or I'll post the link. I'll post the link in chat. That's what I'll do.
Alright, well, I hope y'all have a great night. Hold on. Whoa.
The anthologies are pretty good as well, where you get all of the studio outtakes. You know, the live. They're like all the songs, but kind of a little bit of obscure versions. That's cool. From one van into another, Donna. What were they? They were there for 8 minutes to decipher that there was nothing wrong with her.
Thank y'all for your help. I appreciate it.
Yeah, to all the people that think, oh no, this is definitely a serious issue. Yeah, you can't fake that. You can't fake that. That was not fake. Well, the medical people were there for 8 minutes, and that was it. So.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Amy's on the case. Thank you, Amy. It's just an unmarked van as well, huh? So you'd never know. That's surprising.
All right.
So these guys left at 3:30 a.m. the previous day. It's now 12:30 a.m. You know, that's a long day out. I'm surprised they even do that. They should fly them down to Miami and let them borrow a van.
Come on.
Come on.
Take your time coming out the van. Watch
You
your step.
calmed yourself down now, Donna, have you?
Watch your head.
So your medical withdrawal, it was limited to mid-transit. Just fancied a change.
Go with Sarge. Hold on, Sergeant.
Oh, they put a needle in her, Nan? Is that what you're saying? I did miss that. And that was that. And that was that. I'm not sure why Tanika's version was so long. I mean, I took a bunch of the driving out, but there was this one bit where the black guy without a beard, the deputy without a beard, he's talking about some story of his friend, and he's like, yeah, he was chasing an owl. But I took it out because you couldn't hear the context. But he did he did mention an owl. Again, there you are. For all you owl enthusiasts. DJ Miller, did you get my $4.99? Was that on a super chat? I might have done. I don't know. Oh yeah. Thank you, DJ Miller. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Yeah, that came through. Just so distracted with these Beatle references. You know, if Donna Adelson was one of the Beatles, which one would she be? I think I'm gonna say, Paul. Definitely Paul. Okay, and Harvey would be John. Charlie would be Ringo. And I really don't want to put an Adelson as George. George is my favorite guy. Pisces. So, do we have time for a quick wiretap? Why not? Let's do a wiretap. Let's go to the wiretaps. Just a real quick one, guys. Real quick one, because we got another stream to do. Christopher DeCoste is cross-examining fucking Luis Rivera. Check that out on our channel page. In 10 minutes. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick. All right, what about this one? I got it, Amy. Right, I have no idea what this call is. It's 4 minutes, 54 seconds, which is the perfect amount of time.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, hola. Bien, bien.
¿Qué te pasa?
Ay, Dios mío.
Carmen, pata sucia.
Muy sucios zapatos.
¿Qué te pasa?
I'm driving down to Miami at like 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hang out a little bit, and then maybe I'll give you a shout, and we'll grab a beer or something on the way back.
It's right here, 20 hours, so there's a lot of things around here.
All right, they got good food over there?
Yeah, you and your take it. Charles in charge.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'll probably be heading back maybe 2:30, 3-ish.
Yeah, I'll be here.
What's your availability? Like, at what time can you not hang out after?
I will be available whenever you need me.
Okay.
Not in any
So I'm going to head, I'm hoping to get out of there around 2:30 or 3.
Okay.
And then if that's the case, then I'll be heading up at that time.
Okay.
All right, awesome. I'll hit you up in a little bit then.
Hey, you never heard about anything about those,
about the mooring?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've only called 8 times, and I'll give you the number too.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No,
It's going to be
my present anyway, so I'm going to take care of it wherever you guys go. I just wanted that place because I thought it would be the nicest.
Yeah, but that's just so weird that they haven't like even responded to you.
Well, this is the thing. It's the owner's cottage. That's not even available for rent. So what happens is the owner just keeps it, so when he has friends, when he has family, when he has guests, he just says, hey, stay at my cottage for free. And then because I've stayed there so long and I've wanted a great time when the whole place has been booked, they've let me rent that. The nice thing about it is it's not like, it's not, like if you look on their website, I don't even think they have Vera's cottage. It's just his. But when he's not using it, he'll rent it for like $380 a night, which if you could be there for a day and a half, it's a fucking awesome deal. Because everything else on the property.
Pete Best. Pete Best released his own album after being fired called The Best of the Beatles. It's pathetic.
He's like $1,200 a night.
Yeah.
Which is stupid at that point.
Yeah.
So that's why. I mean, I called up, but
there's one down the road. What was it?
What's that?
Like only like $150 or $140 a night or $134 or something. That is cute.
Talk to me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, like Smuggler's Cove.
Smuggler's Cove?
Yeah. I guess wherever that's all the smuggling happens.
Is that where are you going down with a bunch of people or are you going down with him?
Yeah, well, it was like supposedly for that, and then
with him being Sigfredo Garcia, the guy who shot your ex-brother-in-law without being asked, and then came and took $330,000 from you. Yeah, I got you guys the owner's cottage. Yeah, it's the nicest one. They don't even rent that on the website. You have to know the owner. Yeah. No, it's $350 a night, but I got it. I'll pay. So you going with Sigfredo? Yeah, tell him I said hi.
If anything, like it was going to go down too, and I don't know. We're trying to figure it out because.
Okay. I mean, they've never not come through, and they don't see it booked off, but they can't ever give it out without his permission. Now, the first time they reached out to him, he was in Colorado. Then he was in New York, and now he didn't respond. So yesterday, I can just check again this afternoon and just be like, hey, did you hear anything? And then just do it that way. So let me do that. They said, I asked them, they said it's not like Bartender's Bash or any crazy event going down there.
No, there's nothing going on this weekend.
Yeah, so it's not going to be, well, that's my point.
I mean, next weekend.
Yeah, it's not going to be like you can't get anything else. So, I mean, worst case scenario is go to like Postcard Inn or something, which is nice too.
Oh, that's where I stayed the last time. And that place is so nice, but it's expensive. But I mean, you open up the door and it's like you're right there. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
and it has their own little tiki bar.
Yeah, the sandbars sitting right off. But it's more of a
awesome.
door.
Yeah, that place is really nice.
Worst case scenario, get something there and it's on me. Okay. So let me hang up in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, kiddo.
What was I going to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that I'm giving you $3,000 a month. It doesn't even go towards the principal, but you know what? Take this exclusive vacation in the Keys, and it's on me. Yeah, and take your ex, right? Shut up. We're having fun.
I see something. Oh, hey, happy 420.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Can you yeah.
Yeah, less than a year's salary.
Give me some blood.
Do you want me to grab you a little something?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's all you had to say was please.
No, is that all I have to say is please?
Yeah, you forgot. Magic word.
Awesome. Okay, don't forget.
I will.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks.
All right, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got to close up tonight's stream. We got to say thank you to moderators, thank you to chatters, thank you to super chatters, thank you to super sticker givers and coffee go getters. Remember to like the video, share, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, more, and come and join us on our very next stream starting in 3 minutes on our channel page. Thank you, everybody, and see you in 3 minutes. Bye.